Hey guys, it's Stan Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. I'm excited about this one. Not even gonna front. I'm arguably more excited about this than Update 7 and the Sorcery Pack. There's so many consequential changes to this that I think are just gonna take our gameplay to the next level, with the scaling of the animated pieces to all of the weird stuff that Taggy is gonna do in the coming weeks. But yeah, Update 8 is shaping up to be one of those things where I think it is really gonna get a lot of us back into the game. I have been on a little bit, it's just been a slog. It has been a drain of inspiration and imagination. I have just not really felt like picking this up at all. And I think a lot of us got excited for the Sorcery Pack, but in hindsight, it's just a lot of us, it wasn't enough to really make us all stick around for 3 months, and just kind of like it wasn't enough to keep us hyped that long. Whereas this update seems very much tailored into more of the long haul experience. There are so many little things that are changing with this update. Obviously, the glaring example is the weather changes that are coming, which a lot of us have asked for that for a while now. Remember how we kind of always talked about the rainstorms and all that? It never really got dark. The sun never really came in, the sun never really went, behind the clouds. And that is going to be fixed. And then, of course, the beautiful presentations I think we're going to be able to present in terms of snow in our parks. And, I know snow in the US parks is not really a big thing because we all close. Like a lot of our major parks that aren't in Southern California or Orlando, they close down. We don't get to experience them in the snow unless, their social media team happens to be on the ground and they post some pictures from the snow. Very much non-European, whereas like Fantasialand and Disneyland Paris, Disney Adventure World, I don't know what they're wanting to call it nowadays, very much operate in the snow and the colder weather, and you get some absolutely beautiful guest-generated shots when people go to those parks after a big snowstorm. So a little bit, might seem a little odd to the US crowd to kind of see this as a want, but I think in the overall scheme of just wanting to be able to see your parks in snow, like I am dying to see what Wilderness Springs looks like in the snow. And I just think that is just going to be a very, very welcome, aesthetically pleasing addition to the game. If you wanted to see your parks in the snow, it is coming with Update 8, which is dropping December 1st, so not much longer now. Can you guys believe we are in Thanksgiving week? Like, it literally just seemed like it was 4th of July, and now we're here about to cut the turkey. So this year has just freaking flown by, and I think that the changes and stuff with this update are going to be very, very fun. Definitely has me excited again. You guys even know I opened the game for the first time in like a month or two the other day, and was kind of toiling around in Wilderness Springs a little bit. Got some ideas going again, and I think this is really, really going to help, more so than the Sorcery Pack and Update 7. This is really, I think, going to pack a harder punch as far as getting us all back into the game and keeping us in it a little longer. But, Geekism and Caesar Creates, a lot of those guys have some really good point-by-point updates out. So definitely go and drop by them, and they'll give you a rundown of every single thing that's coming. You guys know I usually just like to hit you up in the evening with my initial thoughts. And I am really, really looking forward to this. There is, a bunch of little coaster tweaks and changes coming. What I am, and really just is the most floored about, is the way that they're addressing feedback on every one of these updates. It's like, there's not been an update really yet that's happened that we've been like, why did you, like, nobody asked for this. Every update has come with addressing feedback and just making the game more enjoyable. This is way beyond what I was expecting for update 8. I am very, very on it and really, really hyped to get back in the game. I know you guys are kind of seeing me uploading other games and stuff and being like, what is this guy doing? But this is definitely kind of has my attention back on the game. And, you know, I just think with just all the little things that they're doing, I know that, you know, even I complained about it a week or two ago, the long slogs between the 3 months, you know, those 90 days between updates can feel like a really, really long time. But I just think with this update 8, it just seems like it has more teeth to really get us through to, okay, so basically December, January, February, probably looking, you know, for all intents and purposes, a big spring update, maybe late March, early April. Do I think this update and what's coming has the capacity to help us get through these 90 days? Absolutely. For me, the sorcery pack was, I kind of hit it up really hard for a week, maybe 14 days. And then it just kind of dropped off for me. I was just like, you know, I don't know if you want to call it burnout or what, but the pack was just not enough to keep me spinning for another 3 months. And with this, I think with tempered expectations and just taking our time and not trying to force things, I think this is going to easily take us 2 months in. We may get a little antsy there at the end, you know, come March, April, we're going to be, you know, out of our holiday mode and we're going to be, you know, it's going to be natural to want something new. But I think this update takes us farther than update 7 and the sorcery pack did. I really honestly think this is going to pack a bigger punch. And then of course, snow and thunderstorms. Come on. This is just a really, really, like, they cooked this time. This is going to be a wonderful Christmas present to take into the holidays and keep us going for a few months. But I just feel like they nailed it with this. And obviously there's more to come. So keep your eyes peeled for some, you know, probably some teasers that are going to be coming. But, you know, let it snow. Very, very excited for the festive theme to make a return. And of course, you guys let me know down below. Am I overhyped? Am I thinking this is going to be more than it is? Or are you guys right there with me and can't wait to see kind of what happens with this? So anyways, guys, I'm S. Wolf. As always, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I'll catch you in the next video.